the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Here's 2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans.
Having the ability to move your running back to the widest receiver, they call those the number 1 receiver, meaning he's the closest to the sideline. It really forces a defense to show their hand. Do we keep a corner out there, and I know it's zone, or do I move a linebacker or safety out there, and now you tell the offense that it's man coverage? So the versatility and the chess piece that is the running back position, it could do so much to help not only the play caller, but also the quarterback.
He'll look to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch. We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is.
That one intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Tampa. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Saints offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They are obviously still smarting from that pick 6 a moment ago. Quick 7-0 hole. Try to start digging out now with 1st and 10. That one caught by Bub Means. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. A run now on 2nd down. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Saints. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
York, good on the extra point. The Saints will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense ready for their 2nd possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. Baker going to give it to Irving. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. the 27-yard line. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Now, Mayfield. That's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with the sack.
The Saints offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has been sensational in this opening quarter. You have to imagine we're going to see much more of him as this game goes on. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this out wide. Now he's loose at the 40. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 90 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
The kick is good. Makes the score Saints 14. Buccaneers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Buccaneers offense about ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Here's Mayfield. A throw left side, but Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and it'll be second down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Throwing is Mayfield. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up fourth down. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Tampa Bay. A fair catch taken here, and it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. The Saints offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they get to him and finally bring him down, and will go down as a sack. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Saints will punt this one away. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll motion over Pierce. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. A give. This is Irving. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They'll send him over to the left. From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. 1 quarter in the books. The Saints out on top. We'll have more from Tampa after this. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Back to the air again on set. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bucs have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and In this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
The Buccaneers, and remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Saints' 1st down.
Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And the Saints' 1st down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Duvernay with the grab. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw again. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll be 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. Here's a run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Makes the score Saints 17, Buccaneers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bucs offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, a run with Irvin. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Saints, 37-yard.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They motion a receiver right. Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers are back within a score. It's now 17-10. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the 1st half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. They'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Open man, that's Duvernay. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the air one more time. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. He'll get this out to his running back. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
York, good on the extra point. And the Saints move out to a 24-10 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Back at the 17-yard line.
So we hit halftime with the visiting Saints in front as we toss it an hour or so east to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman standing by for the EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. And as you see, they were winners back on Thursday night. Bryce Young, terrific in the victory as his guys up their mark to 4-1 now. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Denver Broncos. Justin Herbert, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, let's get you to Baltimore and check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And that one all tied. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. but I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Oh, yeah. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense over 300 yards passing in the game and has been sharp right from the start. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Back to throw. Off he goes. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Throwing now on first and 10. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, New Orleans.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Duvernay with the grab. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. He'll drop to throw. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Devin Duvernay, touchdown Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The home team's offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. To throw is Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the 44-yard line.
Baker to throw. Now he takes off.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. A pass pulled in by Irving. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
At the Saints 41-yard line.
Receiver in motion, going right. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That one complete to Pierce. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll motion over Pierce. On 2nd. And this one is caught by Pierce. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
This guy's really in his zone right now, Mike. He's rushing with such confidence that it doesn't matter who they put on him. He thinks he's going to win every matchup, and with the rest of the time remaining here in the second half, the offense is going to have to change some things up. It's less about who blocks him and how we block him, because right now, one-on-one, it's just not getting the job done.
3rd and long. Throwing is Baker. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. McLaughlin hit the field goal a moment ago, and now he's back to kick this away. Here comes a return from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Here's 1st and 10. Out of a gun, here's a run up the gut. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll look to throw. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
8-yard pickup. First down, Saints.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
To number 33.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 at the Buccaneers 24-yard line.
Shaheed with the catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
7 yards. And it's third down.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
He runs with it, and he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Here now, 3rd and 5. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
3rd and 4.
Now Mayfield. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That is Ferguson in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Irving. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Trying to keep a drive alive. Going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw is Mayfield. He'll try and get there on. He is in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown Buccaneers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are able to cut into the deficit. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, it'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down. Putting the tight end in motion. On play action, he'll... No chance at all. He'll go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about their previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. They'll look to set up the screen here. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
I think it's safe to assume that is not how they envisioned that 3rd down play call going. And now after going backwards, it's going to bring up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
That is Ferguson in motion. Quickly to the outside and complete.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a...
The pressure gets there. He'll go down. There's a penalty flag down as well. This could very well be a hold. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
A gain of 14 on the play.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Mayfield. That one complete to Pierce. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. He connects with Palmer on that one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout. So we get to a pressure kick. And here's Chase McLaughlin. This to get back to a 1-possession game. So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. There's that man again, another catch.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout. $1:54 to go. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.